Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pick and Roll. This is the NBA betting show on the Board YouTube channel, part of the Hammer Betting Network. And we're here for the Friday NBA slate to dish out some free picks. And we'll have a big SGP on the way on the stream for today. Pips' flu game was last week. Today is my flu game. So may not be as long today. And we're not going to do the big SGP short today. However, if you are here live watching, you're going to get the big SGP on the show today, which will get us to 4 bets for you guys to tail, hoping to get the winning day of the week here to round us off, get us into the weekend back on track. So because we're giving out the big SGP, we're not doing the light goal or anything today, but still would love to see some support on this show. Battling through sickness myself to be here today. So if you guys are enjoying the content, please make sure to smash that like button. It really does make a difference to the channel, help support our content, and subscribe to the Board YouTube channel. Keep up to date with all the content we have on the channel as well. So, like I said, it is 4 picks that we have today. We're going to go through we're going to go through the 3 official picks for the show. And then once we're through those 3, we're going to go to the big SGP to finish off on the show today. So we'll get started with the 3 picks. We'll hear Pips' analysis. Then we'll get to the 4th big SGP. So we have, first of all, in the first bet, we are going to the 76ers against the Pistons to take Joel Embiid, 30-plus points, Cade Cunningham, 18-plus points, and the 76ers money line, and that gives us minus 110 at BetMGM. All these plays will be at, 2 of these plays will be MGM. One of them will be 365. However, the SGPs are better at ESPN Bet if you have access to that sports book. So that's the first play. Second play, we have in the Pacers and Wizards game. It's a rare day where the thumbnail player is actually in one of the bets. Tyrese Halliburton in the thumbnail and featuring here over 10.5 assists. We're going to take Turner 15-plus points and Kuzma 20-plus points. That's also minus 110 at BetMGM, also better ESPN Bet. And the third play is just a straight player prop. In the Rockets and Grizzlies game, we have Jabari Smith over 12.5 points. That's minus 120 at Bet365. That's minus 125 at BetMGM. Both are acceptable to take, but this is one where shop around your sports book, see what's available in your region, use the BetStamp app, and perhaps one in your region has better than this, but we're happy to take the minus 120 for the show today. All right, Pips, let's get to that first pick that you have, the Joel Embiid, Cade Cunningham, Sixers money line play. Talk to us about this matchup for Embiid.
We are going just back to this is they played 2 days ago, so we have the same game tonight. And last game without Duren, they played Wiseman and Stewart at the 5, and didn't double team Embiid at all. So he had 41 points in 3 quarters. So I'm expecting similar stuff today. Nothing like if you look at his 41 points, it's not like he shot amazing, because like it was all there, like easy layups and putbacks and free throws. Like he scored 41 without breaking a sweat in this game. So I'm just going back to him scoring 30 at least. So yeah, I mean, Embiid too big, too good for the defense, and they don't usually send much help as some other teams, even though they have Stewart at the 5 and Wiseman, which is amazing. On the other side, we have, and also Embiid crashed this line like I don't know how many, 13 or last 14 games if you exclude Boston Celtics. I mean, it's amazing how he just continue producing without playing 4 quarters. Crazy stuff. And on the other side, Cade Cunningham. Last game against the
Pacers.
76ers 2 days ago. He scored 21 while shooting 5 for 17 from the field. And he had some great looks. He just he missed them. But he was aggressive, attacking inside and got to the free throw line. So lately he upped his usage. Bojan Bogdanovic being out there actually helps Cade to have some more spacing to drive. And yeah, I need Embiid not even trying hard on defense, so he can get inside. So yeah, I'm counting on Cade to score 18, and still like Pistons lose so many games in a row, and I don't see them winning tonight against Embiid, Maxi. Like no way.
I think this is the biggest. This might be the biggest spread I've seen since I started like seriously betting. It's 16. The point spread is
Yeah,
16 today. There may have been a game like a couple seasons ago near the end of the season where somebody was tanking. I saw a spread bigger than this, but 16 on a spread in December, mid-December is just ridiculous. The money line on the Sixers is like 1300, so minus 1300. So if the Detroit Pistons end their losing streak today, let's just say would be a bit surprising. So
yeah.
let's go to that second play here. It's Halliburton
Sorry.
on the assist line, and
Oh, yeah.
it's Turner and Kuzma on the point line. Talk to us about this play and why we're back in Halliburton once again.
Halliburton, last couple of games, like was on pace for 30 potential assists. So it just makes sense against the worst defense in the league, besides their defense, to just go over with his assist. And I don't think he will be trying to score as much as he was in previous games because this is an easy matchup so for everyone. So I think he'll just look to get everyone involved in this one, especially if they have some lead up early on. Turner is because he's played pick and rolls with Halliburton. It's very well correlated, and he should be easy spot for him tonight to just score easily against the terrible Wizards defense at five. Like it's amazing how terrible they are at five. They are by far allowing the most points, but mostly comes from Embiid scoring 50-50 on them. So yeah, every big is going over against the Wizards. So I'm going with Turner here, partnered with uh, Halliburton, and the second or third part of this bet is Kuzma against the Pacers. I mean, I don't trust Jordan Poole, but someone needs to score points for the Wizards in this high-paced, high-scoring game. I don't trust Jordan Poole. I don't think Avdia or Gafford will have a big game, so I'm going with Kuzma. Last game he scored 25 in like some limited minutes, and he'll force stuff, and they will play single coverage like, against him without like Kobe Toppin or someone like against Kuzma. Like he should cook like this line in like by the mid of the third quarter.
All right. So we got some big numbers there, but for Kuzma, I mean, Pacers, this is gonna be a high scoring game. Pacers don't double; they just play single coverage. So, like you said, somebody's got to get those points. Third play, we are going to the Rockets. The Rockets are playing. We got to usually a bet on the Rockets, and today it's going to be Jabari Smith Jr. on his point line, 12.5 points. Talk to us about Jabari Smith and why you think this is a good matchup for him to thrive against the Grizzlies.
So just Jabari Smith last game against the Memphis, they also played 2 days ago. He had 20 points. And this season, when he gets the minutes, he is crushing this line. So whenever he played 26 or more minutes, he's gone over in 11 out of 15 games this season, which is 73% clear rate. And Jabari Smith is mostly spot up shooter. We spoke about it last time on the show. He's scoring 60% of his points via spot up shooting, and Memphis is ranked fourth. In spot up shoots allowed, so one of the worst spot up shooting defense in the league, and they also allow the most threes to power forwards, which makes sense because Jaren Jackson Jr. is playing at four and he's helping inside a lot, which brings corner guys like Jabari Smith being wide open because Jaren Jackson is helping a lot inside. Yeah, I mean, good matchup, and they need him to play defense, so he should probably get the good minutes. They already played Memphis twice this season. First game, 18 points. Second game, 20 points, and mostly coming from the spot up shooting.
All right. So those are the three picks for today. We'll recap them at the end of the show. We'll have the big SGP in just a moment here. So smash that like button if you guys are tailing the picks today. Excited for the big SGP Friday. But before we do that, let's recap yesterday's bet. So it was another split day. I think that's three split days in a row. This is another day as well where it's 0 units. We we lost 120 on the De'Aaron Fox play, but won 120 on the Nikola Jokic play. We'll recap the winner first of all. Jokic covered this one in the third quarter, even though there was a bit of a blowout here. Jokic got this one done early. Anything to say about Jokic's night here?
everything as expected. Didn't expect that big of a blowout,
Yeah.
but still, when you cover this in 3 quarters, that's very very good stuff.
Yeah. The second play here was De'Aaron Fox. This one in the first quarter looked like it was on pace. Second quarter was pretty good from Fox. Obviously, like we know De'Aaron Fox is a second half player, but my goodness, I think it was a massive third quarter that got him high up on the numbers here, and he ends with 41 points. Where did this one go differently than expected?
I mean, didn't go as much different as expected. He just made every shot like 5 threes for the Aaron Fox is pretty
That's a lot.
insane stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, he got to the line. He made a very efficient game, just like shooting. I mean, he got the big usage. It's the Aaron Fox. Like every data can be perfect, and when he decided to be as aggressive as he was, 25 field goals plus 11 free throws, can't do much about it. And yeah, they failed with defending him, and that's why they lost.
And Evan saying 11 to 30 in the third quarter. I think it was 14 to 30, but regardless, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely monster third quarter. And unfortunately,
14 to 30. Yeah.
takes away what would have been a very nice winning day to over 2 units of profit. But with 4 picks today, as I said, let's get you that fourth pick now on the show. We have the bonus big SGP. You guys have been supporting the show. It's been a difficult 2 weeks, but you guys have still been supporting, still been showing out. You guys deserve this one. Let's go to you, give it to you right now. We have a rematch of the Hawks Raptors, which was on Wednesday as well. We have the big SGP in this game. It is plus 290 at BetMGM, better at ESPN Bet, which is a given at this point. Uh, Make sure you understand this is not Thaddeus Young, but this is Trae Young. Trae Young over 9.5 assists. Clint Capella, 12 plus points. And we have 3 plays on Scotty Barnes in this bet. It's over 3.5 assists, over 6.5 rebounds, and 18 plus points. So big numbers here, but we saw these teams match up the other day. Barnes crushed all these, and Trae Young as well crushed his assists. I think he had 17. Capella as well dominates typically the Pirtle matchup. But let's go to your analysis, Pips. Why are we back in this play here in the Raptors Hawks?
I mean, last game Raptors won, but they were completely destroyed by Trae Young on like all levels. So if I think they do something to take away from him, probably take him away him the scoring because difficult to take away assists. And
Yeah.
he had I think 22 potential assists, and yeah, it was insane to watching just orchestrating the offense. The 17 assists in the last game, and yeah, I'm just going to like it. He had I think 3 alley-oops for Capella,
Yeah.
so it's a bit correlated. If they put a bit more pressure, like Jacob showing a bit higher on the screens on Trae Young, it will be an easy game for Capella inside. Also, Capella playing 30 plus minutes. They played him and Kongu together. So if Capella has these minutes, he should be in a good spot. And as you said, historically great numbers against Jacob. So I think this is like first part of the bet is Trae Young pressure on Trae Young and his assist in correlation with alley-oops and passes to Capella. And second, third part of the bet is all the way for Scotty Barnes to have a big game.
Yeah.
Last game, I think he had 27 points. I don't expect him to make every three, but they were corner threes wide open more. I think it's 2 of the 3. So I expect him to make those shots. I expect him to be maybe more aggressive tonight so everything was going well for everyone on the Raptors, so he didn't need to just be the guy. And rebounds, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. I mean, against the Hawks, assists will come. Some possessions he was he had Trae Young on him and he was posting up, so he got double teamed and kicked out. So good assist chances. Overall, I think we can see another big scoring game, and we have overs on every part of this. And yeah, I just think that should be great. Great.
Yeah, the add-on with Trae Young, they made a switch in the second half. The Raptors, they tried to match up his minutes with Schroeder and Anunoby to try and take his game away scoring wise. So yeah, I see the assist numbers there being for Trae Young. So love the play there. That's what we have for today on the show. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Going through my sickness here, but happy we managed to still get the show out today, and happy to say we have 4 picks for you guys to tail, and hopefully we send everybody into the weekend with a bit of extra cash in the pocket. So in our first play of the day, we have the Pistons and Sixers. We're taking Embiid 30+ points, Cunningham 18+ points, and the 76ers money line. That is -110 at BetMGM. In the second play, we're taking in the Pacers and Wizards game, Halliburton over 10.5 assists, Turner 15+ points, and Kuzma 20+ points, also -110 at BetMGM. Third play, we're taking Jabari Smith over 12.5 points. You can find that for -120 at Bet365. If you don't have access there, feel free to take the -125 at BetMGM as the Rockets take on the Grizzlies. The final play, the big SGP bonus bet, +290 odds at BetMGM. Trae Young over 9.5 assists, Clint Capella 12+ points, Scotty Barnes over 3.5 assists, over 6.5 rebounds, and 18+ points. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today on the show and for tuning in all throughout the week. We appreciate the support you give us on this channel. Remember to hit that like button before you go and subscribe to keep up to date with all the content that we have coming to you on the channel. We'll be back on Monday, and we hope to see you there.